In this tutorial, I would like to go over how to reduce stress using TDO. When TDO is used as it was designed, all of the items that need to be completed, whether it's from the doctor's side, the assistant, or the front office side, they are all managed in one list. By having one place to go to and seeing if anything needs to be done, and also verifying that everything that needs to be done has been completed, will simplify the life of your staff and also reduce stress. Let's go through an example of these lists. In TDO, when I go to my reports, daily reports, this opens up a page with a series of buttons for the front office and a series of buttons for the doctor. Right now, I can see most of my buttons are grayed out. That means that there are no tasks in those lists that need to be completed. If the button were enabled, I know there's something that needs to be done. Let's go ahead and fill out a chart and see how these lists are populated. The page in TDO that you use the most often to populate your daily reports is the final report page. As soon as the case status is marked, and we're marking this case is completed, right at this point, this case is on the report list that a report needs to go out. I'm going to finish marking my case, set the prognosis, the recall. At the bottom here, the doctor can specify how many and which types of referral reports to send back to the referring doctor. By clicking the boxes here, there's absolutely no question for the front office. Let me show you how this works. We're going to go to our reports, daily reports. Now my reports to be completed box has been enabled, so I know that there is some report that needs to be sent out. I go in here, I see that this case has been completed, the insurance has already been sent, and all that's left to do is the referral report. I can see here a little bit further to the right which size reports need to be sent, but all I have to do is click the Open Referral Reports and the proper reports are opened for me automatically. The first report that's opened is my customized 6-image referral report, and this was opened because I specified this is the specific letter template I wish to use. It's already addressed to my referring doctor. I click Save and Send Now, and it is sent out. I close my letter, and the next item that comes up was the second report my doctor requested be sent. This is a generic built-in pre- and post-op referral. From here, I can click my report. When I close that, I'm back to my list, and I can mark that all of the necessary referral reports have been done. By having both the referral and the insurance checked off, this patient will now come off my to-do list. The second page used to populate items on your daily reports is the treatment page. In our office, Dr. Carr likes to send an interim report back to the general dentist frequently on cases after the first visit. By clicking this box here, Send Interim Report, on the bottom of the treatment page, that one click lets the front office know that this report needs to go out. So now, when we go to our reports, daily reports, the Reports to be Completed button has been enabled again. And on here, I can see the interim report box is checked. Again, one click by clicking the Open Referral Reports button, and then it asks me which size report do I wish to send. I'm going to send the medium report. Click OK, and this opens up the customized letter template that was specified to use for the medium interim report. I can send my report, mark that this report was sent, and again, this patient now comes off my to-do list. The third common place where an item is clicked off to be added to your daily reports is on the Notes to Front. The Notes to Front page is commonly the last page that is gone to in the operatory before the patient is released to the front desk. Right at the top of this page is your doctor and office call list. Let's say you wish your staff to call this patient today. By clicking the box and selecting when you wish the patient called, they will come up on the daily reports when they are due to be called. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Again, reports, daily reports. Now you can see the patients to call list has been activated. I can open that report. I can see how many patients I need to call. Right on this page, I can easily see a lot of information about the case, including the notes. I can call the patient. I can enter the notes from my call right here. And then I can also reset the call date if I wish to call them again tomorrow, 2 days, or 3 days. When on the patient's note page, there is also a section on the right to specify a specific item requested that the front office get. For example, let's say we need an x-ray from the prior endodontist and you need the prior endodontist's final report. By simply clicking these boxes when you're on your note page, which you're here frequently while completing your case, that puts a list on the daily reports, daily items to get and send. I click my list. I see exactly what my doctor wants from the general dentist or prior endodontist. I can request the items, and let's say requested on January 20. I can enter a progress note and actually leave them on my list until I actually receive the items. That's when I like to come back and take them off. The final area I would like to explain in this tutorial is the recall page. When a patient comes in for a recall exam, let's say this is a 6-month recall, you fill in the findings from your recall exam. Right here on this page, it automatically marked that I wish to send a recall report. By this box being checked, when I go back to my reports, daily reports, the recall reports to be completed box has now been activated. I open my list. I see exactly who needs a report sent. I click my Open Report button. The customized letter template I had set up to use as my recall report loads automatically with all of the information filled in. I click my box to send the report. I go back to my daily reports. I mark that this was sent, the date it was sent, and it comes off my list. TDO is the only endodontic software program that has a simplified and easy to master way of keeping track of all the important items that need to leave your office. As a front office manager, the stress is greatly reduced knowing there's only one page to go to and a very simplified list of items that I can come and check throughout the day, get the items done as time allows, and at the end of the day be able to see that everything that was required has been done. This is a tremendous stress reliever for your office staff.